Good morning, good morning. This is Pierre Laguerre here, your daily motivator, always here to challenge, inspire, and motivate you. So today on episode 436, I was looking back and I was so into my stories that I forgot to mention the episodes names in the last two episodes, but no worries. I know you got them. You've listened to episode 434 where I talked about the first platform, and 435 yesterday where I spoke about the power of the second platform. But today I'm talking to you about the biggest platform yet. And I call it the biggest platform yet. It's because how would you like it if back in the 90s you were receiving your books in boxes at home and building your library? See, for me, I love books, and I remember building my library that way, one box at a time. I would go to Barnes & Nobles, I would buy books there. Always, anytime I stopped by Barnes & Noble, I think every month I was buying about, easily, I'd say $50 to $100 worth of books. And eventually I slowed down to doing that every quarter. But today I can tell you that my Kindle is packed with close to 400 books, actually, if not more. Last I checked, it was at 360, and that was over a year ago. And even yesterday, as I'm speaking here, I got a book on marketing for $7.99. But where am I going exactly? You're going to love this, because when I'm talking to you about the biggest platform yet, I'm talking about a retail sales, not a buyer, but rather a business, retail business in Amazon. And the key thing is, how do you, as a business owner, somebody who's going out in business, how do you take advantage of this big retail platform? So first, a little history for you, and I think it's important that you know that Amazon started in June 1994, of course, Jeff Bezos being the CEO of the company. But the good thing to know is that they entered the e-commerce market. From the book market, they ran into retail as an e-commerce solution. And of course, today, one-third of their sales, one-third of e-commerce business, rather, in America is done through Amazon. Now, funny enough, you'll know, and I remember I was working in New York City during the dot-com bust, that's what we'll call it, but Amazon survived, even though they lost $3 billion in market capitalization. Understand with me, when your stock goes from $100 to $6, yeah, it's a tragedy. But you know what? Jeff Bezos was very optimistic. And this is important for you in business, because when you are creating your business, remember, you're raising a child, and everything is not always going to go right per se, but your job is to stick to the vision. And that's what Jeff did. He was very optimistic. He knew what he was building, and he stuck with the vision. Now, here's some good obstacles for you along the way. He got sued by Barnes & Noble in 1997 because of the claim that Amazon was the world's largest bookstore. And he got sued, of course, by Walmart in 1998 because he brought some executives from Walmart on to help him, of course, with all the warehouses and everything else that they've done. But that did not stop the company from moving forward. And this is important for you to understand. Here's a company today that has bought the likes of Zappos, Whole Foods, and so many others that are out there. And Amazon now is, of course, one of the top 4 companies to be reckoned with market capitalization hovering around $1 trillion. We're talking between $800 billion to $900 billion, just like Google, Facebook, and of course, the fourth one that I'll be talking about tomorrow. But my point to you is this. When you look at Amazon, what do you make of it? And I want to delve now into strategy. How do you, as a business owner, take advantage of Amazon? Well, first and foremost, are you in the e-commerce business? If you're not, you're missing out. You just heard that a third of e-commerce business goes through Amazon. So what products do you have right now that you could sell on Amazon? Maybe you have a store and you have a ton of stuff on your shelves. Do you know it's possible to actually leverage e-commerce? And of course, e-commerce can be done not only on Amazon, but things like different shopping cart like Shopify and GrooveCart and others. But what you have to understand is that Amazon is a central hub because it's also a search engine. You see, Google is the world's largest search engine, but when you're talking about retail, Amazon, at least on the American side and other parts that they're established, they're running with this as a search engine for retail. So think with me here. If you've got any kind of product, there was a time when eBay dominated the landscape, but now it's Amazon. Amazon is dominating that landscape when it comes to retail. People are doing drop shipping on Amazon and so much more. But let me stop here and tell you, you need to understand the different business models. In my ebook, The Most Profitable Business Model Yet, you need to see how Amazon stacks up. Go ahead and download your copy on eonthemove.com/ best model. That's where you go, eonthemove.com/ best model. But the point here is this: Amazon as an e-commerce business is bringing money to folks. And by the way, you don't even have to be in the e-commerce business to make money with Amazon. You can become an Amazon affiliate as well, and make money that way. So I recommend you look into becoming an Amazon affiliate. You can also participate in Amazon's business B2B solutions, where they actually allow you to save money because you're a business, right? So there's so many advantages to doing business with Amazon. But here's another key one. You can have private label products, right? Private label products, and you can put those on Amazon. And you can rebrand them any way you want. So the point I want to make to you is that there's a huge market out there, and Amazon understands that market because people are shopping on Amazon every day. I could sit here and talk to you about how many employees Amazon has, 566,000 as of 2017. But the point is, you have to understand that regardless of the number of employees, what makes Amazon important for you is that they are there and they are bringing customers to you and your products on a daily basis. This is one of the largest search engines when it comes to bringing you customers, especially if you have any kind of retail product that you can sell online. So number one, if you're selling a book, you need to put it on Amazon. If you're selling music, it needs to be on Amazon. If you're selling, anything, really any product, tangible product, you need to put it on Amazon. The reason is because there's a huge market out there that's looking for you. And you may say, Pierre, how else? I don't have any product. I'm just writing. Well, why isn't your blog on Amazon? You can put a blog on Amazon. And of course, for me, for example, I do a lot of ebooks because I love that part. And ebooks are one way to bring folks to your website. And the reality is that Amazon loves to recommend books to folks that are looking at another type that's related to what you do. So bring people onto your, to your own website where you have complete control of what? The traffic. You see, you got to leverage Amazon so that you can bring more traffic to your products, to your services, because Amazon will bring people to your products, and there it's up to you what you do with it. So because they know their customers very well, they know how to sell to their customers. This is a huge B2C business and B2B business as well. My point to you is this: Amazon has not stopped acquiring other companies, merging with other companies, and launching new programs. For example, when you think about Amazon Prime, when it launched at $79 per year, now it's over $120 a year to own Prime if you're just getting started. But the point is, did you know that I think more than 30% of American households, actually the number is more, and I have to check my stats on this because I think they own a Prime account. That goes to tell you, Amazon is, really going after the market. And of course, Barnes and Noble saw that, and so did Walmart, because they are all competing with Amazon. And Amazon has not stopped short of launching new programs and going out there after more solutions. They literally just opened a second headquarters. Right, they were actually planning to split it between New York City and Virginia. But of course, some communities are fighting against that. Amazon still plans to open in Virginia, although New York City, they couldn't open over there. But does it matter? The real key thing that matters is that from a business standpoint, they understand how to establish themselves. Your key, though, is to leverage Amazon as the business that it is, that's bringing you more customers than anything else. If you have absolutely no product on Amazon right now, I tell you to reconsider. I tell you, write a book, write an ebook. Go ahead. If you have a CD, music, whatever it is, put it on Amazon, because there is a slew of customers looking into Amazon and looking to get your own products. My call of action to you today is simply this. Download the most profitable business model yet and understand the different types of businesses that are available to you. And understand where Amazon fits, where you can be both in the e-commerce business as well as affiliate business with Amazon. And this is really powerful. So I'm not going to take much more of your time. Go ahead, download the ebook and get more insights. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Have a great day.